Hello people, welcome to this week's vlog. We're on a different venue this time. I've already got two rods casted out and put a bit of bait around them. See if I can twist you around. Yeah, look at that, I can twist you around. Right, I've got a rod about there, a rod about there. So I've got a rod either side of that small lily bed. When I get my third rod sorted out, because I've got to take the zig off from the last time I was out, I'm going to be putting it near the big set of lilies. It's had 5 around them small lily beds, that small lily bed. It's had 5 small pouch loads of boilies. I've got a bottom bait on the right hand side and a pop up on the left hand side. So I'm covering my options a bit. So now it's just time to get my third rod sorted and put across there near that bigger lily bed. So I'll catch you later. Right, I'm now sat at the side of my rods, because obviously we're fishing near them lilies. I want to give the fish as little chance to get in them as I possibly can. I've had one and lost one. The one I lost, I was up at the car sorting the rest of my stuff out, and it screamed off and it got in the lilies. Which is not a good thing to happen for me or the fish. So the hook pulled, so I wound that rod in. Then I went and sorted out my bits and pieces in the car, and then I've come down here and I'm sat on the side of the rods. Like I say, I've got about ones at the top and I've got about a 2-inch drop on the others. Did you hear that? Fish number 2. Again, not very big, but when they're as pretty as this, look at that. An hectic 10 minutes. I had a fish on the right hand rod. Lovely little fully scaled mirror. So I sorted that out as you saw, put it back. I had to put another hook length on because that one was tangled. Before I actually put it on and got the bait on, the left hand rod went. That one dropped off at the net. So I laid that one back on the rest, went to cast the first one out, and the And the middle one went, and I dropped that one as well. I mean, the fish I'm getting around about anywhere between £2 and £5, so I'm not particularly bothered whether I lose them or not. And the funny thing is, there's a chap over that side, there's a couple of chaps down to my right, there was a couple of chaps to my left, but they've packed up and gone, and I've not seen or heard anyone get any action. So let's see, I've had 2 fish, one, two, three, and I've lost 3. And I don't suppose I've been here an hour and a half yet. I do believe that out of the baits that's out there that's being used, I do believe that I have the superior bait. Yeah, I can't see any of the people that fish down here with shop brought baits buy the ones with milk proteins in. Which is what mine has got in. That's going to go again in a minute. We'll have to put some more bait out. So yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. Quite a pleasant day actually. That rod's going to go again in a minute. Right, I'll speak to you later. Well, hello. I've had 2 more since that fully scaled. And I've lost another 2. I was just saying to myself, I'm going to put a bit more bait out. And yeah, started to put the bait out. And I'd put 3 perches out, and one of my rods was away. So I landed that one. That was a small common again. And went to sort the other rod out, and that one fell off. So I don't know how many runs I've had now. I don't know, 10, 11 suppose. Losing more than I'm landing. then I'm holding them hard to try and stop them getting in them lilies. Thing is, I can't see any cruising fish coming through the swim. I mean, the swim I'm fishing is about 3 foot deep, and the water is coloured. It's a greeny, muddy colour. That's that far side rod again. One of the blokes that's fishing to me right, he keeps casting closer and closer to the lily bed where I am. So we'll just have to wait and see whether he casts any, casts a bit further. If he does cast any further, then I shall be going having a word with him. One of the things I hate about day ticket waters. But saying that, that's what I might be doing next year. As much as I love my syndicate, for the amount of times I go, for the amount of times I've been this year, it's just not worth it. Well, not this year anyway. I mean, if I had to buy me bait, there's no way I'll be able to afford to go on there. I mean, what's the average price of 5 kilo of bait nowadays? 35, 40 quid, possibly even more. Quite easy to use that in the weekend. Right, I've not really talked much about the rigs I'm using today. Now, I'm using the Ever Faithful combi, but instead of me multi-combi, I'm using a blowback combi. I've got single bait on the right hand rod, 16mm. I've got a 14mm pop-up, one of them, my fruit burst, on the middle rod. That is on the multi-combi. And then I've got, on the left hand rod, I've got a double 14mm on a straight hair trapped with some silicone. Used quite a bit of bait so far for the amount of time that I've been here. I mean, every half an hour I'm putting out 4 or 5 pouches. They're not big pouches, but I'm putting 4 or 5 of them out across 2 rods, the pop-up and the right hand rod, and that's where most of the actions come from. So, as I said, the fish are not very big. So, I'm not particularly bothered whether I lose them or not. It's if I was elsewhere, then the average run of the mill fish was anywhere between 13 and mid 20, then yeah, I would be concerned. But because I mean all the fish I've had, I think the biggest has been about £6. So I'm not overly bothered. I mean there are bigger fish in here. But they're few and far between. Sun's just gone behind the cloud, so that's better. I suppose I could put the camera over that side. That might make a bit of difference. So yeah, hang on. I'll be right in a minute. Oh, that's better. See what I'm doing now? You can't see the rods because the rods are just down here. Just down here. Just down here. But you'll see me move if I have to. So, yeah, we're doing well. We're having a few runs. Not landing many, but we're having a few runs. Oh, which one's that? Oh, that's the right hand, left hand rod. I'm baiting up every sort of half an hour, 3/4 of an hour. Only about 30 or 40 baits at a time. But when I rebaited this rig, which was about an hour ago, I mean I've just had another fish, it's only about a pound and a bit. When I rebaited this rig an hour ago, I put on two 14 millers, and the hair is only just long enough for the two 14 millers. Like I say, an hour ago, and that's what I've got left. I should say they're more like 12s now. So yeah, one of the reasons why I'm baiting up regular. Not like I say, not a lot, maybe about 30, 35 baits. I mean, I don't mind them having a munch because it's letting all the attractors out the bait. Whatever's doing it, whether it be crayfish or whether it be silverfish, I don't care. But it's letting all the attractors out the bait. It's alright, I got a mixer. Baits in my bucket. Yeah. And that's what it looks like with two 14 millers on. So they're definitely there's something out there munching. Right, get this one whacked back out. It's only been sort of, I don't know, 10-15 minutes since I put some more bait out, and I'm starting to get a few liners again. I mean, I've just had one, and just had a liner, I should say, and it was that positive I nearly got off my arse and hit it. I've still not seen or heard anybody else have one. Whether they have had any or not, I don't know. Alright, the other phone's going now. Sounded like a WhatsApp message from the group. Hello, Mr. Swan's coming to see me. Straight over the top of my lines. Oh no, you can't see him yet. I don't think you will do either. No, you won't. Another one, lads. I don't think this is going to make a pound. No, it ain't. Swing this one in by hand. There you go. Two in a matter of seconds. Well, I did say that was 2 in a couple of minutes. Try 3. Yeah. I mean, they're not, as you saw, they're not bloody massive. But that was the smallest one I've had, the one that I showed you. Oh, got a rebait up. Put a new air on. Right, to get this done, then I'll be back with you. Hello again. I must be on 16, 17 fish now. Nothing over £6. But yeah, thoroughly enjoying it. The last 5 or 6 fish I've had, I don't think there's been anything over £2. So I'm going to give it, what's time? 24:02. I'm going to give it till 5 o'clock. And then head off home. You can only catch so many fish in a day. Like I said, I know I've got this most superior bait on here that's being used today. I've not seen anybody else move towards the rods. Seen them recast a few times, but I've not seen them with a rod in their hand playing a fish. So yeah, I think that proves that out of the people that's on here so far, I've got the superior bait. Got quite a few fag ends to pick up when I go. Oh, the road, twat. Other side of the lake. And you can see exactly what I'm doing. But he's just sat there. Bloke in the next, well, I should say he's in the next but one peg. He keeps trying to get closer and closer to that lily bed. But I'm not seeing him put any bait out. Must be pop-up rod again. So yeah, it's been an enjoyable day. Very enjoyable. You know, out of all the fish I've had, not one's been over £6. But because I've been away from it so long, it's getting me back into the swing of things. And I can't ask for more than that. I don't think anybody can ask for more than that. Alright, there's people out there that will turn around and say, yeah, you're not had a double, yeah, you're not had a 20. I don't care. For the next few weeks, whenever I get out, I just want to enjoy my fishing. And I think I'm doing that. No, there's no think about it, I am. Right, so I'll sign off for now. More likely be, that'll be the end on it, end of the vlog. It's 1:45. So, those that's made it through this far, thanks for watching. I'll see you again real soon.